everyone. This is my first video on my YouTube channel, put some miles on it. And you find me in the cabin of my 2018 B9 Audi S4. I want to start making more videos in the future, more driving videos, car events, Audi Club events, Audi Club Western Canada. Shout out to them because they are amazing people. So today we're not doing anything special. We probably will go for a drive afterwards, but today I am bringing the car to Audi Royal Oak for a 6-year service checkup on it and an oil change. But yeah, let's head out. Warm start. Alright, so switching from the DSLR to the phone, because I don't really want to film with the camera while driving. But yeah, we're gonna make our way off to Audi Royal Oak now and take the car in for its service. It's about time. Just an absolutely beautiful day out here in Calgary. May is definitely giving us some good weather and good driving weather. Was just out with the Audi Club yesterday for a cruise. We went to the Upper Lakes in Kananaskis. It was amazing. The only complaint I do have about spring and warm weather like this is the bugs. But quick pull for fun. Man, I love this car. Such a great vehicle, such a great daily, but has the power to pass a semi if you have to, or just cruise. To the Audi dealership, the car will go in for its service, and I'll show you some of the cool cars that are at this dealership while we're there. Service shouldn't take too long, hopefully. Maybe we can get the car out for a drive afterwards. All right, like I mentioned in the past clip, we are approaching Audi Royal Oak, and yeah, right there, we are here, guys. Time to take the car in and cross the fingers that everything's good, because I have gone over my oil change interval by a few thousand kilometers, but I think we should be all good. Look at all these beautiful Audis around here. Gorgeous. Well, after several hours, we were back in the S4 after getting a full service done. I'm not going to go through the whole list because it's a lot, but the car is back. So far, feels really good. Got myself a coffee, courtesy of Audi Royal Oak. Big shout out to Audi Royal Oak for taking great care of the car and cleaning the wheels up. Very, very nice. And the car looks amazing right now, too. All right, we are on our way out to the country spot right now. Just a little pull for the boys. Man, this car is so much fun to drive. It's just the perfect mix of sporty and luxury, all combined into one car, with a beautiful interior as well. Carbon fiber everywhere, Alcantara on the doors. I'll show more of that when we get to the spot. Obviously, red diamond quilted interior, diamond stitched. Just good job, Audi. You did a great job. Okay, so we do briefly have to change locations because there is actually a rainstorm to the west, just not too far from the road that we were just on. And I don't really want to be filming in the rain, so we're gonna head to the east a little bit more, find a quiet road where hopefully there's no wind and no traffic, and we can get a couple pulls in and a couple exhaust clips, and then So yes, wind is not our friend. Wind in the spring is not something new. So we're gonna head to the parkade, like I mentioned, and go get some proper exhaust clips with no wind and hopefully no traffic. But on the way out of here, we'll get some pulls from the inside because in my opinion, it sounds pretty good for me. All right, so we are leaving the undisclosed location in dynamic mode, automatic, sport. get some sound here. Not too bad. And these roads are not too bad either. So earlier I mentioned how an S car is good for passing semis. It's also good for merging on the highway. Okay, we made it to the parkade. It's a lot quieter down here, which is good. So we'll get a couple exhaust clips, revving the car, doing a couple really short pulls in the parkade. I don't want to make too much noise because there are residents here, but this is a nice quiet place to film. So we'll get a couple exhaust clips, and then we will do a montage. So just keep in mind that it is going to sound a lot louder than it normally would in the outside air, because we are in an underground parkade. So it's going to sound a little bit louder, but you'll get an idea of what a V9 S4 sounds like. My car, I don't have anything done to the exhaust. I did unplug the valves because the car is pretty quiet from factory, even with the valves unplugged. So I thought, you know what, to get some more low RPM burbles, why not? It's worth it. Some other stuff that's under this exhaust is, I'm pretty sure it's a sport exhaust from factory. I haven't confirmed that. I need to check on that, but I'm 90% sure it is, because this is a very high spec S4. The previous owner had deep pockets. So yeah, let's get to it. First will be a startup, then a couple of revs, and then a pass down that way to get some burbles and a shift sound. Not too bad. Honestly, I'm quite happy with how the stock exhaust on this car does sound from factory, even though I don't know for sure if it's a sport exhaust or not. With the valves unplugged, it sounds pretty good. And you do get low RPM burbles. They'll show you can be rolling first gear like 1200, maybe 2000 RPM, and it'll start to burble. It's really nice. And these burbles the burbles in this car are a very performance car. They're not like a popcorn tune. You can make them sound like that, but from factory they sound very refined and like a proper performance car should, like a proper Audi S car should. Okay, now time for a exhaust clip. The car rolling and in motion and under load. We'll also get a shift sound if we can. The car might spin a little bit because this is pretty smooth concrete. So now I'm going to get a clip of the car coming from this direction nose first, because it does get some pretty good turbo blow-off sounds out of the stock intake. I did just get my engine filter cleaned, so it might be a little bit louder, but probably not by that much. So you'll get to enjoy the sound clip of the car going this way, and then the sound clip of it coming this way. I would say that that sounds pretty good. Like I said, stock intake. Nothing is down to the induction system on this car just yet. I do want to get an intake for it at some point soon, but need the money. But yeah, the V-Man S4. Time for a montage. Alright guys, well that's it for today's adventures with the S4. I know there wasn't a whole lot of footage captured with it because it was away for most of the day, but there will be some more footage of it coming up soon. There is an Audi Club event this Wednesday. It's an ice cream and cars event, so I will be bringing the S4 obviously, and I'll catch some footage of some cool cars that will be there. In the meantime, I hope everyone has a great evening. I will be posting most likely every Monday. Trying to be consistent. I want to grow this into something I can be proud of one day. Even if at the start it takes a while, I want to make videos and memories with this thing. So, thank you for watching. Remember, drive your cars. They deserve to be driven. All you got to do is your preventative maintenance, especially if it's one of these. Do your maintenance, drive your car, make some memories, have fun. And I'll see you guys in the next video.